美国的总统选举是美国的内政，我们尊重美国人民的选择。关于你提到的这个关税我们不回答假设性的问题。我们对美国的政策是一以贯之的，我们将继续按照相互尊重、和平共处、合作共赢的原则看待和处理中美关系。
Donald Trump's re-election is a real problem for China. One is the fact that he promised a 60% tariff on imports from China, a threat that China downplayed in their first reaction to Trump's win, but a threat that is very, very real for them. First of all, even during his first sting, Trump had launched a grueling trade war with China, imposing tariffs on Chinese goods for what he said were unfair practices by Beijing, such as theft of U.S. technology and currency manipulation. Tensions did not abate under Biden either, but the last time, Trump had imposed tariffs ranging from about 7 to 25%. This time, his proposed tariff rate is much higher, and most importantly, it comes at a time when China's economy is a lot more vulnerable. It's no wonder then that while global stock markets rose on the news of Trump coming back to power, the Chinese markets and their currency fell sharply. As per financial analysts in China, Trump's approach could mean fresh economic pressures, renewed tariffs, and export restrictions. And this at a time when they just announced an economic stimulus, and when foreign investor flows into China had just started improving. However, the fact is that U.S.-China relations were no cakewalk under Biden either. Tensions between Washington and Beijing have been at an all-time high. Hence, some analysts also think that since both candidates are hawkish towards China, Trump is still less predictable in terms of policy. That's why the Trump win could still drag positive sentiment a little, especially since investors are awaiting news of another economic stimulus by China. For now, China's reaction to Trump's victory has been tempered but cautious, with analysts and policymakers bracing for renewed tensions. Beijing is also closely watching for any signs of increased tariffs or sanctions as they weigh the implications of another Trump term on an already complex and competitive superpower relationship. Because this time around, as we discussed, China's economy isn't as strong as it was. The property sector, which earlier accounted for 25% of China's economic activity in 2018, was able to absorb the impact of trade tariffs. Since then, their real estate sector has seen a significant downfall. Also, their economy is weaker in general. They have more debt burden right now and limited room for currency depreciation. Other big global events since then, like the COVID pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war, have also had an impact. Like Washington rolling out stimulus packages during the pandemic led to increased consumption of Chinese goods. Such advantages for Beijing are unlikely to occur now. How much Trump actually follows up on his threats is something that will directly impact the Chinese economy this time around. Hope you found this information useful. For more such content, keep watching Mint.